All right, so Corey, we'll start with the big question and move it down a little bit. How's the offseason bid for you and the Panthers, just preparing for your season opener?
Oh, it's been different for sure because we had to stay home for a while. But I feel like once we got back, everybody was, we was kind of a little rusty, but we had to, get our stuff together. We stayed in the gym, got to get in the gym and stuff like that, and everything been going pretty smooth.
When did you guys start practicing together as a team?
Um, oh my bad, I'm getting a call. One second. When we started practicing like I want to say August, September, October,
Oh,
either
wow.
late September or early October.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so you've been at it for a few weeks. How's it?
we had workouts
Of
like
course, of course.
we got workouts at the end of the summer, like August, stuff like that. But then first official practice was like late September, early October.
Are you guys able to do practices together, or are you still in separate units? How's that working now?
Yeah, we've been practicing together. Sometimes we'll go in like groups and stuff like that, but mainly we've been practicing together.
How's it been under Coach Lanier for a second season and getting used to him as opposed to this time last year? We're welcoming him into the program.
It's been good. Um, Shoot, I'm picking. It's like we all picking up on his stuff. Like we all want to buy into his system and stuff like that. Last year we were all getting the feel of him. We knew he was a good guy. We already knew coming in he was a good guy. He was a good coach and stuff like that. Now we know we're really locked in with him, and we're trying to meet his standards, stuff like that. I think we'll come out and play hard.
And what about you? Last year, you were coming off of your redshirt year and you finally got to play a full season. Do you think that's helped you now just coming into this year that you don't have to worry about just getting used to being back on the court?
Yeah, it took a lot of like I guess you could say like kind of like weight off my shoulders. I guess just being out and just ready to play, excited to play. Like now, I'm still excited to play. It's the beginning of the season and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm more kind of more calm about it, and I'm approaching things differently this time around.
How are you doing approaching it differently? What do you mean by that?
Um, I feel like last year me I think I thought about me as more as like instead of just being like team wise, instead of like thinking for the team stuff like that, I was just thinking like I need to get out there, I need to show what I can do, stuff like that. It was always about the team and stuff, but like I just felt like I was kind of like I need to go do that. But now I feel like I feel like it's more we instead of I. It's like we gonna win this, we gonna do this and stuff like that. So
Is that because you're upperclassman? You were upperclassman last year, but now you really are probably one of the more veteran guys on the team. Do you feel that's made a difference for you?
yeah, I feel like that's a huge difference. I feel like being an upperclassman and just being like more of a veteran it kind of you see things from a different way, other than like how a freshman would or any underclassman would. So
What about the team last year by Georgia State standards? Not what you guys wanted. No conference championship, no postseason. Obviously, there are some reasons behind that, but the record wasn't where you wanted it to be.
mhm.
What's been the approach this offseason and coming into practices to not have that happen again?
um, Shoot, I just feel like it was. I feel like last year it was just a different team. I wouldn't say a different team because we had the same guys, but it's like our first year together. So and we had a new coach at the same time. So it's like we kind of trying to figure out everything, put all the pieces together. And as now, I feel like we can come back to that Georgia State standard that the guys before us was setting. Because I feel like we're more together as a team. We gel a whole lot a lot better than we did last year. I feel like.
And now you open up the season against Georgia Tech, your your crosstown rival or in-town rival. Or I don't know, do you consider them a rivalry? Because you don't get to play them that much. But I guess a positive is you are gonna, with everything with the scheduling, you are going to play them. What's the anticipation level for the team facing Georgia Tech, a team that I'm sure you cross paths with those guys, and I'm sure you maybe have some common circles, but you finally get to play them on the court?
Yeah, it's definitely like seeing those guys in like open runs and stuff like that. Just play against them in an open gym or something like that. But like I feel like it's not much of a rivalry as people would say, because we, like you said, we don't play them as much, but they're in the city of Atlanta. We are too. So it's like, of course we want to beat them. And of course we want to show that we can compete with them, because they're in the ACC, we're in the Sun Belt. So I feel like we got something to prove.
Yeah, and I think you're playing Mercer, and I think you also have Georgia Southern, so you're playing some more Georgia teams. What does that mean to be the king of Georgia? I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but and I know you're from Michigan, but still, what does that mean to be known as maybe the best team in the state with these potential opportunities?
We just shoot. We'll take that title, and we got to run with it. We got to match it. Like if people say we're the best team in Georgia, we just got to, we got to go at everybody neck that's in Georgia, and we got to, show why people say that we are the best team in Georgia. So.
And then one last thing, just on a personal note, I know for a lot of players, you've had more downtime than in the past. Guys have maybe picked up some majors, some different hobbies, explored some different things. With all the quarantining and maybe some other things, have you picked up any hobbies or interests off the court that you finally are able to do now?
Yeah, I like playing the game. I play the game. I feel like the whole quarantine, if I didn't like have a way to work out, like go outside and run or get in the gym, I would play the game all day. I
You
sit
said
up
play the game. What's the game?
like the video game, like
Oh, okay, yes, yeah, the video
yeah,
games. Okay.
like Call of Duty or 2K. My little brother back in Michigan, we play online together and stuff like that. So we be playing all the time on our little microphone headsets, talking to each other, talking smack, stuff like that. And I also just in my headphones, I play music all the time. So it's like I listen to different artists and stuff. So I feel like just catching different vibes from different artists kind of helps me out through the daily life, I guess.
You mentioned about, and this will be the conclusion. You mentioned the workouts during the summer. Were you in Atlanta? Did you go back home to Michigan? And was it just finding a gym where you can find some alone time and get your shots in or your training? And how did you handle all that?
Yeah, I went back home. I went back home. I forgot what month it was when I went back, but when I went back, yeah, my dad, he's like if you ever see my dad, you would think he a bodybuilder. So he just like, he work out all day, every day. And his gyms got shut down. I would go to his gym with him when I go back home, and his gyms was shut down. So he like, man, we got to find out. We got to find a way. So he'd have his little dumbbells and stuff. We'd be in the house, or we'd go to this park. We'd run around probably like 2 miles. We got little bands and stuff we used to work out with. And then as in the gym wise, my cousin, he a trainer. So he just started his own, he got his own gym. And it's in Michigan. I think it's Plymouth, Michigan. But yeah, whenever I need to go to the gym, I just hit him up. Be like, can I get in there? Blah blah blah. And we get a little workout session in, and that'd be cool. Me, him, and my little brother.
All right.